In a quiet town of India, 10-year-old Dhruva sat beneath a neem tree, cross-legged, his notebook open, sketching gods, stars, and rivers swirling together. Beside him, his grandfather Dadu spoke with gentle warmth. When the world forgets what's right, stories remember, he said. Dhruva's eyes sparkled. Then stories are like superheroes with lessons. Dadu chuckled. Exactly. They fight with wisdom, not weapons. Later, as Dhruva wandered the temple courtyard, older children laughed at him. Still dreaming about gods and demons? Those are just bedtime stories, he heard them tease. Dhruva's smile faltered, but his curiosity remained, drawing him to the roots of an old peepal tree. There, half buried in the soil, Dhruva discovered a stone conch glowing faintly. As he touched it, a soft hum filled the air, like wind and river singing together. A white feather drifted down, landing in his palm. A voice whispered, "Stories live in those who believe in their truth, not their proof." Suddenly, a shimmering light appeared, and goddess Saraswati herself glided into view on her swan, veena in hand. "Little seeker," she said, "you carry a question many forget. What makes stories powerful, faith or fact?" Dhruva hesitated. "Everyone says they're made up tales who no tilts, but when Dadu tells them, I feel they're real." "That feeling is truth," Saraswati replied. "Dharma speaks through faith." The story. Shankh will guide you. Blow it when doubt clouds your heart or when someone loses their way, and a story will awaken to show the answer. She touched his forehead, leaving a tiny golden star. "Speak with kindness, see with faith." "You are now the keeper of living tales." Letters of Sanskrit shimmered into the conch, leaving Dhruva filled with awe. The next day, Dhruva's first test arrived. A little girl cried in the courtyard. Her brother had broken her clay idol. Remembering Saraswati's words, he lifted the Story Shankh and blew gently. Golden waves shimmered around them. Before their eyes, the story of Ganesha and Kartikeya unfolded. Ganesha circled his parents instead of racing, showing love and respect. The vision faded. The boy hugged his sister, apologizing, and she smiled. Dhruva felt warmth in his heart as the Shankh glowed faintly, approving. That evening, Dhruva told Dadu everything: the voice, the goddess, the magical story vision. "The Shankh chose you, Dhruva," Dadu said. "Every age gets one heart, pure enough to hold the stories. You are their voice now." Dhruva gazed at the stars, constellations sparkling like heroes and gods waiting to be remembered. "Then I'll tell them all," he whispered. The story. Shankh glowed warmly, and fireflies drifted around them as temple bells rang softly, marking the beginning of a magical journey. From that day forward, Dhruva carried the Story Shankh wherever he went. Each story he shared awakened courage, kindness, and faith in those who listened. With every tale, he reminded children and adults that the wisdom of the past is alive, waiting for hearts brave enough to believe. And so begins the adventures of Dhruva, the boy with the story Shankh, whose tales of gods, heroes, and magical lessons will guide, inspire, and spark wonder in every corner of the world. So stay tuned with Samroot Tales and join Dhruva as he discovers more magical stories hidden in the winds, rivers, and stars. Many more adventures are waiting, and every story will leave you a little wiser, a little braver, and a lot more curious.